back to my channel. Today I would like to share with you how I made this little Mother's Day card, which could be a birthday card or anything you want. Just, you know, you need another sentiment for that. So this is how it looks like. I'm loving it. It's dimensional here, you know, and it's raised up, embossed, everything. I'm loving the swirlies and it's pretty clean. I do like clean, you know. I don't like much stuff going on mostly. So this is how it looks like. And if you want to see how I made it, stay tuned. Of course, I will show you what we need and how to make that. What we are going to need is a base for our card. You can choose any size you want to choose. I believe mine is A2. I tried to learn that, but I normally always cut myself whatever I want. I have the piece for the inside of the card right here, and then I did cut myself out a white piece of paper which I'm going to emboss. So there's that goes on top of here, and I cut it just a little bit smaller than the base. I do have the flowers I made in another video. I will put a card up there so you can check it out if you want to. I do have the swirlies I recently purchased on AliExpress, and I also made a couple leaves. I will see however it fits. I punched it with this punch gill. I'm not sure. I cut a frame and I did heat emboss to a special mother. Now I only have two different powders, black and pearl. So if you have purple or something else, please use that. I only have this, and for the sake of the video, that's what I used. Now I'm going to start out with embossing my paper. I think then I have everything ready to go. And this is the powder I embossed with. It's Black Sparkle. So that's the second one I have. I don't have another one. I stamped, just in case you wanted to know, with this stamp. I believe I got it from my bestie Becky in the magazine she sent me. And this is also my only stamp that says Mothers. So if you have another one, go for it. Let me emboss the paper and we can make the card. Okay, so I chose this embossing folder. I'm not sure, Doris. I don't know how to pronounce that, but this is how it embosses. I didn't want to go with like any flowers or anything like that, just because I do have flowers already. And I'm also going to distress the edges just a little bit to make it stand up a little bit, just because I like it this way. You don't have to do that, but I'm just slightly going to. If you don't have it, you don't have it. You know, just use the white paper. But I'm just going to emboss it real quick. Of course, I meant distress and not emboss. And I really didn't do much. Just a tiny little bit. As you can see, there is not much at all. Almost not visible. But that's just how I want to do that. So, now I need to score my paper. And I need to measure once again. It's 8.5, just because I cannot remember. So 4.25 it's going to be. I'm just going to score it. I also went ahead and just distress the edges once again. So I'm going to stick this down right here with my ATG. Just like that. And I think this might be a little too big, but we will see. Okay, so that's done. And I'm going to do the same thing on the inside right away. So I took this wonky stitch. I love it. For the inside, it's like perfect, done everything for you. And it's pretty, right? Okay, so the inside and the outside are done, basically. Now all I have to do is to arrange the flowers, and you could only put one flower. This card is pretty small, but I really want to go for 3. I'm going to figure out how I want to arrange them, you know, with my swirlies underneath, and then just glue it down. here you can use whatever you want to use, you know. If you have flowers that are pre-made or you make flowers yourself, in my video I showed how to make those, and I think they are so easy. And I took 3 shades. The only thing that I changed was I put some stickles in there as well. And I took 3 shades of purple, as you can see. I'm going to glue down the green, just so it stays in place already, because I'm pretty sure that it's going to go there. And I'm not going to glue the little swirlies, just the leaves. So I arranged the flowers and I just stuck the leaves in there. I will still have to do something to them, but I know now that I want the flowers to go there. And I'm going to use some hot glue for this, just because it goes faster. So just like that. And I do need to do something to my little leaves right here. I'm going to take 3 of them and just kind of draw in the back a couple lines, just to make them look more like leaves. You know, if you push it through, it's just giving it a little bit more of a look of leaves. And now I'm just going to glue them right inside on all 3 sides. A little bit of hot glue. Really don't want too much. And push it in there, just like that. I love it. I think it looks really pretty. Now, you know, I think this one is a little too big for me. Okay, so I did cut it smaller, and I like it more just because my card is smaller. I think it's going to be better this way. Now what I'm going to do is just glue it down. You can put this part on dimensionals if you want to. And like I said, if I would have had a different embossing powder, I would probably go with that. But that's the best I can do. So this is how it looks like. And this part I'm going to raise up a little bit. So I'm just going to use some tape. I will find the best position, try to be straight, and glue it down, just like that. And I think it's just pretty. I don't know, I'm loving this. I'm not a card maker, and every card I make, I seem to maybe be a card maker. I don't know, sometimes I'm thinking maybe I am. But you know what? I'm also gonna put a little bit of bling on there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All straight. And I'm done. I'm liking this. So that's my card. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you want to make one for your mother, you know, or your mother-in-law, or this can be happy birthday, as always, or to a special friend, or whatever it is. That's the inside, nice and clean. You can write your message, and this is the outside, and I think it looks perfect. I'm in love with those little swirlies. They are exactly what I wanted. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, as always, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and enjoy your day. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.